So it's Thursday once again, and you asked me about helpful delusions. I consider myself quite a grounded person in terms of my day-to-day and my life, and I can't really think of any delusions of like self-inflicted or inflicted on me by the world in general that at one time had in my brain and my considerations that I now don't, or that I still do. I mean, there's probably some. Let's take your question and modify it slightly. The word I'm going to take from that question and focus on is the word delusion. Now, obviously, delusion means a person gets to learn something or believe something that is contrary to the actual fact of the matter. You can apply the word delusion to a vast array of different things. Delusions I'm going to take in this case to mean superstition. Superstition are things that people believe that are not otherwise backed up by science, or it's more of a belief than a fact. So it does fit quite well with delusion. The phrase superstitious nonsense is thrown around quite a lot when you believe something that turns out to be complete rubbish to most other people, or to the science that behind the thing. You would consider it superstition. Kind of goes hand in hand with legends or stories passed down from generation to generation that may include magic or some things that are otherwise not entirely believable. Personal superstitions for me are things like when I'm growing up, when you never step on a crack in the pavement because it may cause a specific member of your family pain of some description, usually in the back or the neck area, or if something bad happens or you talk about something bad happening, you say touch wood never happens, as you're warding away the bad luck. There are of course many such superstitions like that, like throwing salt over your shoulder or both shoulders. There's different versions of that as well. You can ward away bad luck when speaking about it by making certain hand gestures. The idea of avoiding a black cat in the street because crossing a black cat's path is bad luck, or some people say the cat crossing your path is bad luck. But I've also heard people say that if a black cat crosses your path, or you cross a black cat's path, it's good luck. And of course, depending on how deeply you want to look into superstition, you could then go into the realms of theology and religion. Superstition is in itself a really interesting topic, but also massive when you look at like the different places that superstitions can come from, like the throwing salt over your shoulder wards away bad luck, or not walking under a ladder, for example. The ladder one is more of a modern one, where the throwing salt over the shoulders, which is hundreds of years old, and then there's some that are thousands of years old that have been adapted by more modern societies, but they are still just that, superstitions, unless you believe in bad luck or good luck. I believe in luck as a concept, so say something is only 1% likely to happen, 99% not going to happen, and that thing happens. In the realms of probability, you could technically, objectively be lucky that it's happened, but there's not some sort of supernatural force guiding that. It's just that how probability works. So I believe in luck in the practical sense, not so much in the superstitious sense. It's so contradictory, and that's why superstition to me is a little bit ridiculous. I used to be one of those people who used to believe in superstition when I was younger, because it's the sort of thing you pick up from parents or TV shows, popular media, books, you name it. You can pick up a superstition pretty much anywhere. And then as a child, you fervently believe that these things that are unexplainable to you because you don't know a lot about the world is just something that exists, and you need to ward it away. When you become an adult and you become more rational, then you tend to start to see these things as just a little bit silly. Some have practicalities in. Standing on a crack in the pavement may not cause one of your relatives to become hurt. It may cause you to become hurt if you trip over if the crack is uneven. Walking under a ladder, why would you do that? Especially if someone's up it. If they fell or you're not a ladder, that would be bad luck. That would be negligent, and you could be sued or done for accidental manslaughter. So I guess I've somehow gone from helpful delusions to baseless superstitions. Well, that's the point of this channel, isn't it? If I can't answer something, modify the question, make a point, make it interesting, and talk about it. Have a great day, keep mattering, and I'll see you on Monday as always.